Hey, Shalom. First off, I would like to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give a double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, who has taught me this truth. I want to give peace and blessings to the occupant across the four corners of the earth, who preach this truth and risk their life to do so, week in and week out, Saturday and during the week, man, and it's important, man, and basically, why is it important? Before I get into the video, why is it important to teach His word? You gotta understand that, we us men on the highways and byways, man, we're fighting for our nation. We're like the brother said out in L.A. I was watching the Ancient of Days camp, and we the only ones that's left for our nation of people. The rest of Jake, it's over with. It's done with them. It's done. It's over with. You know, us being those men, Lord willing, we're those men. So when we say, week in and week out, man, we it's important. We pushing this word to bid those to the marriage, man. So we get the fuck out of here and rule. Like we're supposed to, man. Not being in this fucking captivity, hell, man. Hell, you in hell mentally, man. You in hell physically, you know. You in hell when you wake up in the morning. You in hell when you go to sleep at night. There's some bullshit here, man. Some motherfucking bullshit. Your woman might be giving you hell. The job might be giving you hell. Motherfuckers just keep fucking with you. This some straight bullshit, man. On top of that, you trying to wake up your people. America is straight bullshit, man. Bullshit. But it's important, man. We've been driven away from our nationality to the point to where we call ourselves blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, so-called, man. We got our shit taken and stripped from us. Man, we got our language taken and stripped from us, man. They did us dirty, man. These heathens did us fucking dirty, man. They try to do away with us, man. And they're confederate with each other, man. These fucking heathens. And Esau being the top heathen nation. You motherfucking right, they got a lot to pay for, man. Look at our people. Bug the fuck out, man. Walk around this bitch slaying each other, killing each other, banging on each other, pimping your fucking the women of your nation, fucking other niggas bitches and shit like that, smoking weed, going against each other. These niggas gotta die, man. All this shit, man. This video, I had to say that before I started it. I don't know why. But, getting into this video, basically, I'm in Maccabees and I'm reading a little bit, and I'm just starting, and the Maccabee brothers, man, they starting with their father on down, man, they was men of the Lord, man, warriors, man, straight up. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. They were warriors, man, and they had the zeal. So I just want to give brothers an example of a couple things, that they did, man, as far as having the zeal. And not saying that brothers do these type of things because we know vengeance is the Most High's. But in the time to come, which is it's coming, this is the type of shit we're going to be doing. Times 100, man. This is let me get it. Salakia, brothers. I'm gonna start with this because I was just talking about you niggas. This is First Maccabees 1:11. It says, "In those days went there out wicked men who persuaded many, saying, 'Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen.'" Right? Ain't they doing that now? Ain't these niggas making a covenant with the heathen now? Aren't they? You know, look at Martin Luther King, man. Didn't that nigga make a covenant with the heathen, man, and lead our people into fucking slaughter? I hate niggas, man. It says, in those days went there out of Israel wicked men and who persuaded many, saying, let us go. It said they persuaded many, man, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen. Now, look, this is a example of 2/3, and I'm going to give you the example of the 1/3 and the elect. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men and persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. You know, since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. So since we disagree with the heathen, we have much sorrow. So let's go partner up with the heathen. Let's, forsake all the ways that's meant for you. These niggas is doing that now, man. So this device pleased them well. Then certain of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinances of the heathen, right? That's how you know these heathen, man. The Most High said he gives no man license to sin, man. So what is a heathen, what kind of business the heathen have given the nation of Israel license to sin? What kind of nigga you got to be listening to these fucking heathen, man? Whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem according to the customs of the heathen, and made themselves uncircumcised, and forsook the holy covenant, and joined themselves to the heathen, and were sold to mischief. That's what these niggas do now, man. Let me go down. I'm skip something. It's over here. Because that's the example of a 2/3. Now I'm gonna give you the example of the men of the Lord in the 1/3. Yeah, let me start up here. This First Maccabees 2:16, it says, and when many of Israel came unto them, then Mattathias also and his sons came together. Then answered the king's officers and said to Mattathias, on this wise, thou art a ruler and an honorable and great man. You see how slick the heathen is, man. They compliment you first, right? They become your friend first, and then they seek to destroy you. That's why his words are smoother than oil, man. Or he has a knife behind his back. Then they don't fucking change, man. What did he do to the Native Americans, man? Didn't he come with a smile on his face? And as soon as Gad turned around, he threw diseases on them filthy ass diseases that these heathens carried over here, man. Fucking white man. Then answered the king's officers and said to Mattathias on the wise, thou art a ruler and an honorable and great man in this city. The nerve of you fucking devils. And strengthened with sons and brethren. Look at him, man. Now therefore come thou first and fulfill the king's commandment, like as all the heathen have done. Yeah, and the men of Judah also. You see? Motherfucker compliment you first. Oh, you're an honorable and great man. You have everybody following you. Just now come over here and follow us. And forsake your father, man. Forsake your ways, man. See, niggas in the first chapter, they did that, man. Well, this is the difference, man. And such as remain at Jerusalem, so shalt thou and thy house be in the number of the king's friends, and thou and thy children shall be honored with silver and gold and many rewards. That's how you notice the devil. Didn't the devil tempt Yahushua as well, bring him on a mountain and try to give him the world? Is this not the same approach? This is 19. It says, then Mattathias answered and spake with a loud voice, though all the nations that are under the king's dominion obey him and fall away every one from the religion of their fathers and give consent to his commandments. Yet will I and my sons and my brethren walk in the covenant of our fathers. Look, that's an example of what the elect in the 1/3 say. Are we not doing that right now, man? Are we not forsaking this world, the things of this world, and all the bullshit we got to do in this fucking world? Most High forbid that we should forsake the law and the ordinances. We will not hearken to the king's words to go from our religion, either on the right hand or the left. Now, when he has left speaking these words, then came one of the Jews in the sight of look. This is a nigga. I'm just gonna give you an example of what a nigga do. That's why you bitch ass 2/3 niggas got to be destroyed, man. You know, Lord, well, I'm part of the 1/3 of the elect, man. Niggas is hoes, man. Now, when he had left speaking these words, there came one of the Jews in the sight of all to sacrifice on the altar which was at Madin according to the king's commandment. Which thing when Mattathias saw, he was inflamed with zeal, and his reins trembled. Neither could he forbear to show his anger according to judgment. Right. So when he saw what this nigga was finna do, he got inflamed with zeal, man, and he couldn't control it. He's like, man, I know this nigga not finna go up there and listen to the king and sacrifice on the altar. Neither could he forbear to show his anger according to the judgment. Wherefore he ran and slew him upon the altar. Yeah, as righteously so. Probably chopped his fucking head off. Also the king's commissioner who compelled men to sacrifice, he killed at that time, and the altar he pulled down. Thus dealt he zealously for the law of the Most High, like as Phoenice did unto Zambri, the son of Salom. And Mattathias cried throughout the city with a loud voice, saying, whosoever is zealous for the law and maintaineth the covenant, let him follow me. So he had his sons fled into the mountains and left all that ever they had in the city. You know? Look, that's the example. And look, even the apostles, man. Did they not leave off on what they're doing and follow Yahushua? You know? Then many had sought after justice and judgment, went down into the wilderness to dwell there, both they and their children and their wives and their cattle, because afflictions increased sore upon them. You know? And when you read on to it, when you read on down, it kind of gives you a little bit more examples. You know? It gives you more examples of basically what the Maccabees did, man, how they lived. Even especially when it goes into Judas, you know? Especially when it goes into Judas, man, you know, Judas was zealous, man. A warrior, man, for the law, man. You know? You know all this, man, when you read down, you know? But yeah, let me get something else in my notes. Come on, man. I think it's in... It's in Zechariah, man, but... Slovakia. You know, I hate niggas, man. Like the you know, just listen to these niggas' conversations, man. You know, with each other, man. It's just these niggas so caught up into Esau society is just, you know, that's why the whole death is coming, man. Death is coming to two-thirds of our people, man. In Zechariah 1:15, it says, I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, I am returned to Jerusalem with mercies. My house shall be built in it, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and lines shall be stretched forth upon Jerusalem. Right, man. You know, the Most High is going to turn to Jerusalem, you know, with mercy, man. You know, and we're going to punish the heathen, man. We got to, man. because all the shit is well deserved. What the fuck they did, man? You know what I mean? It's evident, man. I mean, they gotta be punished, man, for what they did, man. Where's it at? Yeah, it's like it's Revelations 13:10. It says, "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword." Here's the patience and the faith of the saints, right? So, all the nations, beginning with Esau, but really all the nations had us in captivity, man. Scriptures tell you who he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, right? And you got a lot of Edomites and a lot of heathens that say, "Oh, I have nothing to do with what happened to you," but you do, because you are your fathers coming back, man. That's all you have to. We had to pay for what our fathers did, so you got to pay for what your fathers did, man. You being a fucking heathen. See, the Most High is not here for everybody, man. You know. He's not, man. Y'all got the game fucked up. This is 147, Psalms 147 and 19. It says, "He showeth his word unto Jacob," right? And this is for brothers too, because I know even I dealt with this. This for brothers too, that confusion to face brothers and brothers who got demons in their mind, doubting if they Israelites or not. Because sometimes that demon could creep in your mind, man. This is Psalms 147 and 19. It says, "He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt." So who's that he? That's talking about Yahweh. "He hath not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh," man. He said he has not dealt so with any other nation. You wouldn't even be into this thing if it wasn't for the Most High, man. He said he's not the author of confusion, man. The Most High is not the author of confusion, man. You know what I mean? These heathens don't fear the Most High, man. They don't take, they think they're going to rule forever, and Arabians going to pitch tent forever, and, America's going to run. No, America has a great destruction coming to it, man. Has a great destruction coming to it. With nuclear fire. It's only right. It's only right, man. Let me get this. It's only right, man. Look at everything that that has happened, man. Look at everything that look. America has they brought the Israelites over here, and we serve hard bondage. They still got us into captivity. The so-called white man took everything from us, man. They took everything from us, man, and then say, "Oh well, you could go back to Africa." No, motherfucker, we was here. You go back to Europe, man. So-called white man is a devil, man, and you niggas act just like your father, man. The fucking devil, man. Here it is right here. This is Second Esdras 15 and 8. It says, "I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually." Right? The souls of the just complain continually, man. Who's the souls of the just? That's the man of the Lord. Are we not complaining? When we pray, are we not begging the Lord? When we go on the highways and byways, are we not complaining and about the kind of situation us and our people in continually? "And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Right, and that land of Egypt is talking about America, and I'm gonna prove it. It says, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before. Right, smite Egypt with plagues as before, talking about the newer Egypt, and will destroy all the land thereof. Right, and how is the land going to be destroyed? Through nuclear fire, man. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. You know? And this gets into basically, sedition among men and further destruction that's coming up now, you know? You know, he's got a lot of shit to pay for. This is Malachi 4:1. It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And it says, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, man. And the day is approaching. It only makes sense, man. And all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root or branch, man. Most definitely. So the day cometh where where it's gonna be a lot of fire out here, man. You know? And it's approaching, man. It's approaching. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 15. It says, no, I saw that. So like it. Let me start at 13. It says, for strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot to the ends of the world. Right. Now, you can't really physically shoot an arrow. No, I don't give a fuck how mighty you are as far as a man who shoots a bow. You ain't shooting no arrow across the world, man. You know, so when you link that up to what John saw in Revelations, when he was describing, the 200,000 missiles, when he was describing that in Revelations, you link it up to you. It's clearly talking about an instrument that blows up and burns shit. And obviously it's talking about a time, right, where it's talking about a certain land and a time where shit is gonna be burnt up, man. And how is it gonna be burnt up? Through nuclear. We see it now through nuclear fire. Why do you think everybody is creating nukes? It says, for strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot to the ends of the world. Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled, and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. And even Esdras was like, woe is me, who shall deliver me in those days? Because, he had to come back in these days and teach, man. We're back in our lot, being the men of the Lord, But it says the fire is kindled, man. It should not be put out to consume the foundation of the earth. Scriptures tell you that the earth is going to rock to and fro like a drunkard. What could do that, man? A nuke. 200,000 nukes. I don't see, like, you people don't see the shit. You know why? Because you go to church, you get prosperity doctrine for your pastor, who the white man taught him how to speak smoothly and motivate you from Sunday to Sunday, just so you can fill that bucket up so pastor could go drive down the street in his Escalade to his house and shit like that, and then give you a white Jesus image, man. When you clearly go in Revelations, even Daniel, it tells you that Yahushua was a dark brown skinned man. So what do you think his son is going to look like, man? Dark brown skinned people, man. You let these Renaissance paintings fuck your mind up, fuck your head, or they push this shit, protest against that shit. That's a clear, what? It's so, you people are so fucking stupid. It's like, it tells you exactly in the scriptures the color of the Most High, which is important, obviously, which is important, and you people still neglect it, man. So that tells me you have more faith in this motherfucking white man than you have faith in the Most High, man. That's why you motherfuckers are going to be destroyed, man. And then when hey, what color is the Lord? Oh, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't care if he was green, purple, blue, black. You know, you people make up all. You never seen a green or purple person, man. And it is important. If it wasn't important, then this wouldn't have happened, man. Let me get it, man. See, the so-called white man know how important it is. It's in Slovakia. It's in one, man. The so-called white men know how important it is, but you niggas don't know how important it is. If it wasn't important, why you change it, man? You know, this is First Maccabees 3:48 saying, "Laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their images." Man, the heathen paint the likeness of their images. So if you know that, then what the heathen look like? You know, pale. You know, they changed it, man, on you niggas, man. They sold it to you niggas. And you niggas gobbled that shit up and ate it. And then get mad at us when we tell you the fucking truth, man. You know why? Because ye are your father, the fucking devil, man. That's why you niggas is going to be destroyed, man. And yeah, I'm pissed off. Enough is the fuck enough, man. You know? Enough is enough, man. You know, but with that, I mean, it was a quick video. I just want to get into a couple scriptures I know it kind of went everywhere, but I just had to, the spirit was on me to do that, man. You know? Yeah, I had to show you the difference between the 1/3 and the leg and the 2/3 as far as the mindset. Had to show you what the end destruction was going to be of America, man, and how it links up. Got into why is color important, man. Why is that important? Why people will say it's not important? See, the white man changed it, then told you niggas that it wasn't important. Now you trying to feed us the bullshit. You can't feed us the bullshit, man. You ain't gonna feed the men of the Lord bullshit, man. You not. Why? Because the spirit of the Lord is on his men to do his work, man. You know? And until the end come, that's what we're gonna be doing, man. You know, so I want to say, death to America, Mawathala, Babo, Baba Kasha, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. I want to say shalom to the sincere Archean. Keep pushing.